Ghosts in Us contains serious and sometimes disturbing events and is not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
It had the crying boy painting.
Her imaginary friend as a kid was a demon.
I looked that thing in its eyes and it changed me forever.
I absolutely believe it was like a demonic presence.
Hey guys, Future Blaine jumping in before we even start this podcast episode to tell you that we are taking the month of May off. I'm really burnt out right now. I put a lot of effort into editing our investigation episodes for our first season over on Dark Realm TV, and I'm the one who edits the podcast episodes. So I just got a lot on my plate right now. I just need the time to relight the candle because it is completely burnt out. So Taylor agreed we can take the month of May off, where you're not going to get any podcast episodes, and but you will see episodes go up on Dark Realm TV to finish out our first season. I thank you guys for watching, listening, tuning in, however you decide to do it, and we will see you back in June. But first, here is some paranormal trivia done by Taylor.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Ghosts in Us podcast. Today, we are doing something really different. We are not in my office. We are not over Zoom. We are at a haunted location shooting this podcast. Taylor, can you tell our audience where we're at?
We're at the Glenbeulah School.
That's right, because we are filming tonight for our Dark Realm TV. We're almost done with filming season 1, and I would say we're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
They're doing pretty well. So yeah, we figured why not do something fun while we're here, and podcast on. Taylor, what are we doing today?
So we had a blast with our trivia last time.
Am I putting my paranormal career on the line once again?
Yes.
Oh, goody. I'm just going to just keep going.
So yeah, I think it might be a little easier. However, I did not do any background research like I did last time. This is more of a chill. Let's just relax, have a good time. And
easy breezy.
Let's see how bad Blaine does. Let's see how good you guys do, because
leave a comment down below if you're watching the YouTube version, or I don't know how Spotify and I don't know how Spotify does it, but I know you can leave a comment, so feel free.
There's 14 questions, I think, instead of 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you this notebook. I put 1 through 14. Please mark down if you get it right or wrong.
I will mark down if I got it right or wrong this time. I know that you were telling me off air that you have the answer right afterwards, so we're not scrambling at the very end. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll leave a little space in between, so you guys gotta think, write it down.
We're gonna vamp.
We're gonna listen to me butcher so many words.
Oh yeah, I hope this audio isn't too peaky for everybody. So
we're
testing out. So I shot a lot of interviews for our Glenbeulah episode. So we're using lav mics right here. You can kind of see on me. So I hope I'm not too loud for everybody. I try to turn it down as much as possible. So I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right. Let me get into presentation mode.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So, what does the acronym ESP stand for? A, extrasensory perception, B, extreme spirit phenomenon, or C, external soul projection?
Or D, extra special person. Okay.
You could say your answer out loud. It's fine because it's going to happen next as well.
Extra special person. I'm going to say, I just dropped some cards or whatever you had in here.
All those business cards. See ya.
My bad. I'm Butterfingers today, if you didn't know. But yeah, okay. So can you repeat them again one more time for me?
What does the acronym ESP stand for? A, extrasensory perception.
I'm going to guess A. That's the one I needed to hear.
Let me give it to them yet. B, extreme spirit. B, extreme spirit phenomenon. Or C, external soul projection.
I'm still going with A.
I hope you guys had enough time to make your guess.
That's okay. I'll keep it on this screen for until.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We'll keep it on this screen. Don't worry.
I forgot that was gonna happen. Yeah.
So we have screens. They're literally going to be there the entire
You
time.
are correct.
Yay!
The answer is A, extrasensory perception.
Already doing better than the last time.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Heck yeah, let's go, baby.
What does the word clairvoyance mean? A, clear seeing, B, clear feeling, or C, clear hearing?
I'm going to say A because clairvoyance seen to the future.
You think that's right?
That is my final guess.
You are correct. Did I make you nervous?
Nah.
So just a heads up, these ones are kind of easy. They're a little
That's why
more.
I'm getting them.
They're a little more based off of like psychic abilities or equipment based rather than
Right.
ghosts around the U.S.
All right.
So
Hell yeah.
as I say, we're talking about a haunted place on this one.
Oh.
You'll know this one so quick. What is the name of the legendary haunted honky tonk in Kentucky? A, the Silver Dollar, B, Bobby Mackey's Music World, or C, Austin City Saloon?
All right. I'm going to give people a little bit of time to give their answer in, but RIP to the OG location, Bobby Mackey's.
You are correct.
Bobby Mackey's Music World.
I would assume if people like the paranormal, they would know that it's gone now.
Well, the original location's gone. Like the business is still like they moved to a different
But
spot
the building
that you
that
built. Yeah, the original one.
did they demo it?
Yeah, it's completely gone. Zach Bagans has some stuff from it in his museum.
Of course he does.
Oh, I wouldn't say it like that, but that was their first location when they started the show. So
Then that's understandable. But if it was just like, oh, he visited some random time, one episode or whatever, and be like,
no, they returned
Bye.
there. No, the team returned there a lot of times. Like they would go back to Bobby Mackey's a lot. It's kind of like us and Jericho.
I just saw an interview this morning. I didn't finish it though, but it was someone talking to Zach about how Aaron is doing with all of the drama.
No, I'm sure. Yeah, because he recently did.
He tried to go back into investigating.
Yeah, he was trying to do some not E True Hollywood, but he did like some entertainment interview because he just signed with some new agency too recently for representation.
Mhm.
So I don't know. But yeah, that sucks. Like that whole situation. Aaron, you're not watching this, Aaron, but you've been tagged in our TikTok a couple of times from our Yak Sagans bit. Just know that's all in good fun and we love you and we hope that you're doing well.
Oh, absolutely.
So nobody deserves that.
I almost brought Yak Sagans for this.
No, don't think glad we didn't. That would have been in bad taste after
all
doing
right.
this.
Number 4?
Number 4.
All right. We all know that EVP is electronic voice phenomena, but what is DVP? A, distance voice phenomenon, B, demonic voice phenomenon, or C, direct voice phenomenon?
I would have to say that is C, direct voice.
I hope you guys...
Yeah, okay, I'll pause. Pause for suspense. Do, 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 do.
Copyright.
Don't get sued. Okay.
The answer is C, direct
Yay.
voice phenomenon.
I'm 4 for 4.
Oh my gosh, you're doing better. You know more about equipment than you know about the paranormal in general.
Isn't that really sad?
Oh,
But it means I know how the gear works.
yeah. That just I feel like that just means we got to go and bare minimum, and just
Yeah.
really take in the paranormal.
Yeah, let's do it. Number 5.
What do demonologists call the place that demons come from? A, Hades, B, the infernal realm, or C, the netherworld?
Ooh, that one's tough. I don't know. Oh, by the way, okay, so because we're filming in a haunted location, if we like pause because we heard something, it's because this place is notorious for loud bangs and stuff. So, I mean, I didn't hear one, but I'm just saying, like, if
Just
we just
in
had to be
case
like,
if
whoa,
we're like,
what was that? It's because we're in a haunted location. But okay, sorry, what do they call it? I don't think it's Hades.
Hades, the infernal realm, or the netherworld?
I have to say C. That sounds the most logical.
Do you think it's C?
I think it's C.
You are incorrect.
Is it the
Infernal
realm? That's dumb. Whoever came up with that is not correct.
You know, like demonologists have been around longer than you've existed, man. You can't hate on them.
Okay. I don't hate on demonologists, but I do think that if you claim to be an expert in something, I don't think you can say you're an expert in demonology.
I feel like that's a dig at Ed Warren.
Kind of is. Kind of is.
Oof. All right. What do the initials ITC stand for in the field of the paranormal?
Can I just say what it is? I'm kidding. You keep going.
No, you can say what it is.
It is instrumental transcommunication.
You are correct.
I don't know what
Sorry,
letter that
we
was.
really jumped that. That was B.
The screen was on. The screen will have been on long enough, but I know what it was. Sorry, guys. I ruined that one for you. Spoiler.
Just look at this nerd.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a gear person, I guess, more than I know a lot about I would say I know a decent amount about paranormal stuff.
You got 50% right before. You're really going hard.
I've only got one wrong.
Who were the original instructions on...
That was my phone.
Who were the original instructions on a Ouija board designed for? A single individual looking for answers. B, a group of paranormal investigators. Or C, two people, preferably a man and a lady.
I'm going to have to say C because it was used for date night.
I hope you guys watched our Ouija episode.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
It was used as a date night activity.
It sure was. Right on top of Monopoly. Family night, too. Oh, you want to do Monopoly? You want to do Chutes and Ladders? Oh, I want to play with the Ouija board.
If you're playing Chutes and
Mom.
Ladders on a date if you're playing Chutes and Ladders on a date night, damn, that's crazy. Here's one dice, roll it. Do you go up or down?
Cut that.
I'm not cutting that.
All right, you ready?
Yep, no, right.
What term describes the supposed ability to gain information about an object or person by touching them? A, psychometry. Yes, that's how you say it, Taylor. Psychometry.
Sure.
B, telekinesis, or C, clairvoyance. That was a step.
Yeah, someone's walking over there. Okay, interesting. Are you sure it's not psychometry? Like geometry?
Shut up! I'm trying.
Okay, so what was the question again? Sorry, that threw me off. Sorry, I'm also like seeing stuff move in the corner of my eye. So
what term describes the supposed ability to gain information about an object or person by touching them?
Object or person by touching. Okay, so it's psychometry or psychometry, whatever, maybe.
Psychometry.
It could be what you were saying. And then what was the second one?
Telekinesis or clairvoyance.
I'm gonna say it's A.
Mm-hmm.
A. Okay, go me.
Stop being a smarty pants.
Now,
What does REM stand for in REM pod?
I actually don't know that.
A, radioelectric measurement. B, radiating electromagnetic. Or C, relative electric module.
I actually don't know.
Uh-huh.
That's one I actually don't know off the top of my head.
A, radioelectric measurement. B, radiating electromagnetic. Or C, relative electric module.
I'm gonna go with C, the module.
You think it's module?
I think it's module.
You are incorrect.
Dang it!
It is B, radiating electromagnetic.
Okay, that makes sense.
Reasonings? I don't know. I forgot to look it up.
I think it's because like when a REM pod goes off, it's picking up whatever electromagnetic field is around it.
Yeah.
So whatever is radiating that electromagnetic field is what's making it go off.
The more you know.
I'm assuming. I'm making up an answer as I go, so I don't know.
There's there's a hair floating past my face.
Oh, nice.
What is clairsentience?
Clairsentience.
A, the ability to hear voices from the spirit world. B, the ability to feel emotions and energy. Or C, the ability to see spirits.
I'm going to say, I'm going to give everybody a quick second. We're on question number 10A.
You are incorrect.
No, is it B?
Yeah.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah, there's some like little, the Claire category
The Claire category.
is like insanely confusing.
The thing you can get at Claire's gift shop in the malls.
Yes.
You know, you want your ears pierced, and then you can figure out if you're clairvoyant, clairsentient, or something else, Claire something.
Are you Claire?
Are you my fucking kid?
2 F-bombs drop now.
That's okay.
What psychological experiment is similar to the Estes method? A, the milligram experiment. B, the SP experiment. Or C, the Gansfield experiment.
Man, I wonder what one that is because we were talking about.
I spoiled it in the car. I was telling Blaine my little review on
Joshua Amon's book, or guest from last week, and yeah, you kind of spoiled that one. I'm gonna say
it's like there's a little section talking about the Gansfield experiment. Gansfeld.
Thanks for saying the answer that I wasn't gonna pick. I'm kidding. I was gonna pick C. It sure was.
Yeah, you smarty pants.
Oh,
Three.
This all has to be raw because the screen's right there.
Yeah. He looks up.
Hold on. Shush. Sorry, I heard somebody talking that wasn't you.
All right. What was the name of the infamous sisters who helped popularize spiritualism in the United States by claiming to communicate to spirits through rapping noises? Rapping. That'll get censored too. No, it's the Sandersons from the movie Hocus Pocus. A, the Booth sisters. B, the Fox sisters. Or C, the Bell sisters.
B.
Yes.
I know that because my girlfriend Megan was talking about the Fox sisters with me the other day.
God blessed.
Thanks, hon. Appreciate it.
All right. I think we only have 2 questions.
You do. We're on number 13.
Sweet. Which famous inventor was known to have a keen interest in spiritualism and even attempted to create a device to communicate with the dead? A, Nikola Tesla. B, Alexander Graham Bell. Or C, Thomas Edison. I heard a tick.
Yeah, but I think that was just ceiling noises.
Mm-hmm. So Nikola Tesla, Alexander Graham Bell, or Thomas Edison?
Tesla.
You are correct. There was
The fact that this has to be like raw, like this has to be a raw podcast, and you just went Tesla.
I read that Thomas Edison had some kind of interest, or it was rumored.
Probably.
I think Nikola Tesla tried to make a phone to communicate.
Probably. I mean, with this coil, you can use that to.
Oh yes.
The Tesla coil, you can use that, and Ghost Adventures did a whole thing about that. Like, well, I mean, take that with whatever grain of salt you want. But Jay Wasley, he built a Tesla coil, and they like used it and like a spirit box, and you could see with like the the little electricity that was coming between it. It was like going with the radio frequencies. It was kind of cool. And like you could hear it in the air, like you didn't need a speaker. It was the air that was.
It kind of like is like an EMF pump or EM pump. It's kind of like that because like we've seen videos. I don't remember which guest it was, but we've seen videos of their work where it was like they had one of those electric balls going on, and I think that's so cool. Like we should try to like.
We were talking about that with Larry.
There we go. Hi, Larry. Yeah.
Yeah, Larry.
Oh, my tummy tum. All right, last question.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Today, scrying involves gazing into a mirror in the hopes of contacting spirits, but what was traditionally used instead of a mirror? A, tea leaves, B, clouds, or C, water?
C, water.
Mm-hmm. I think you only got like.
I got 3 wrong. Got 3 wrong.
All right, what's the percentage? Because I'm so bad at it.
I don't know. It'll be on the screen somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't do that off the top of my head.
Well, we know you passed.
Here.
I'm sorry. I didn't have any like details behind. When I was putting this together, it was also like 2:30, 3 in the morning. After feeding Evelyn, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So
yeah, she messaged me at that time saying, "Hey, I got an idea for a podcast at the Glenbeulah School," and I went, "Hey, all right,
hey, okay, go to bed."
Yeah.
I hope you guys did good.
I hope you got. Leave a comment down below. What you got? I know the last time we did a trivia episode, Susan commented every answer she did. So
I love that.
So she commented every answer, and she did a lot better than I did. I think you cheated. I'm kidding. I don't think you cheated.
She's just so smart. She wise. I don't know, like, if you guys have a topic that you would think would be a fun trivia kind of thing for the paranormal, like, we could even jump into the other parts of paranormal, like Bigfoot, aliens.
Oh, the cryptids?
Cryptids. Oh, that would be so fun.
If Kurt is listening, I would like him to come on about our Bigfoot episode. I would love to have him back and do an episode about Bigfoot. I think that'd be really fun.
Kurt, come and do the cryptids trivia.
Yeah. I say let's do it. I know we talked about that last season.
Yeah.
To get him back. So, yeah.
Oh, I would love that.
Let's do it. Yeah.
You could find us at pretty much every kind of social media out there. X, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
All at Ghosts and Us.
Ghosts and Us.
And if you have a story that you want to submit to us, or would you like to be a guest on the show, you can email us at ghostsandus@gmail.com. If you don't feel like being on the show, that's okay. You can submit your story. If you want your name censored out, we can come up with a John Doe. I've done that once or twice already before now.
If you want your name in it, I can butcher it for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to Dark Realm TV, where you can catch all of our episodes for season 1 of our Ghosts and Us show. Again, we are going to be filming at Glenbeulah tonight. By the time this episode is up, you will see episode 2, where we got super scared at Pine Lawn Manor in the Sumner Care Rehab Center. So for $5, you can subscribe there, or I believe it is $50 for an entire year. Jay, Jason, and Joe have been super grateful and super kind to us, so I cannot talk them up any more than I already am. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.